Howdy, folks. It's T.K. Paris, also known as Patriotic Christian Cowboy. Hey, I'm coming to y'all today with a message about apples. It's a little closer on the mic here. Let me back up a little bit so y'all can see it better. Okay. You know, apples are wonderful things. You got your golden apples. I think actually this may be a McIntosh. I didn't ask. And then you got your red apples. Now, being an old cowboy, I've often heard it said, and I believe there's a lot of truth to this saying, that if you ever see an old man taking his pocket knife and slicing an apple and eating them slices right off of the knife, and that old man deigns to give you some advice, you better listen. Now, folks, that's good. Apples are kind of like people. You got different kinds of apples. You got your golden apples, you got your red apples, you got your McIntosh, you got your Granny Smith. But apples, they're all apples. Kind of like people. You got your folks that originate in Africa, Asia, Europe, North America. They're all people. You see, when somebody says that I'm a racist, well, now a racist, as I understand, is somebody that supports their race. I happen to be part of the human race. Ethnically, I'm of European ancestry for the most part, got some Native American blood in me. But we need to quit focusing on the differences. And start looking at the commonalities. Now, America is made up of folks from all over the world who came here. Originally, they came here looking for a better life. Nowadays, you got some that just want to come here to gripe. Well, them that came here to make a better life for themselves, I'm glad to call them my fellow Americans. Them that came here to gripe, groan, moan, complain, and want a free ride, I got one thing to say to them. Get the heck out. Now, I'm posting this on my YouTube, and I'll be putting a link to it on my Facebook and on my, what's that other one? MeWe. Because I want people to know that I'm one cowboy who's sick and tired of all this divisiveness going on in my country. America is my country, and if you're an American, it should be your country. I don't care if you're there ain't no such thing as an African American unless you was born in Africa and come here. Or a European American unless you was born in Europe and come here. Or a Mexican American unless you was born in Mexico and come here. We are Americans. And you know what? If you want to be a Mexican American, go back to Mexico. You want to be an African American, go back to Africa. Divisions doesn't help any of us. In fact, it weakens us. Well, now, like I said, old country saying, if you see an old man using his pocket knife, cutting slices off an apple, and eating the slices right off the blade of his knife, and that old man gives you advice, you better by gosh take it. This is T.K. Paris, Patriotic Christian Cowboy. May your horse never stumble. May your cinch never break. May your belly never grumble, and may your heart never ache. I'll catch y'all down the trail.